If you're a woman over 60 and lately you've been feeling weaker, your legs feel heavier, your arms softer, and climbing the stairs leaves you short of breath, it's not your imagination. And no, it's not just getting older. What you're feeling is something real and reversible. It's called sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle that happens when your body isn't getting the right balance of nutrients and hormones to rebuild strength. Here's what most women don't realize. After menopause, your muscles and your hormones are deeply connected. When estrogen drops, your body becomes less efficient at using protein, calcium, and vitamin D, the very nutrients that keep your muscles strong and your bones dense. That's why even when you eat healthy or take supplements, you can still lose strength if your breakfast isn't working with your hormones. But here's the good news. Your body still remembers how to rebuild. In this video, we'll explore 5 small changes to your morning routine that can help your body do what it naturally wants to do. Stay strong, steady, and balanced. You don't need extreme workouts or expensive powders. You just need to eat smarter, starting with the first meal of your day. At Secrets to Health, we share practical, research-based insights designed for women over 60, so you can feel confident, energized, and graceful in your own body again. If you've ever wished to wake up feeling steady and strong, this is where it starts. You've spent your whole life caring for others, your family, your work, your community, and now, at a stage when you should finally have the time to care for yourself, your body starts feeling different. You notice your balance isn't what it used to be. Getting out of a chair takes a little more effort. Your favorite jeans feel looser around your legs, even though your weight hasn't changed. That can be confusing, even frustrating. You eat right, you stay active, you try to do everything healthy. So why does your body still feel like it's slowing down? The truth is, after 60, your body's relationship with food changes. Hormones that once helped you build and protect muscle start to quiet down. Estrogen, for example, supports both muscle tone and bone density. And when it naturally decreases, your muscles respond differently to protein and recovery. But here's the part that most people never tell you. This isn't a decline. It's a transition. Your body isn't breaking, it's adapting. And with the right kind of morning fuel, you can work with your body, not against it. Think of it as giving your muscles a gentle wake-up call each day. The nutrients, timing, and care they need to stay strong for you, for your confidence, and for the life you still want to live fully. Now that we understand how your body changes after 60, let's talk about what might be quietly working against you every morning. Because even the most well-intentioned breakfast habits can backfire if your body can't use what you're giving it. These next 5 foods might look harmless, even healthy, but over time, they can drain your strength, slow your recovery, and make your muscles feel weaker. The good news is, once you know them, you can easily swap them out for better choices. Let's begin with the most common one, the one most people never question. Number 1, white bread. It's fast, convenient, and has been part of breakfast tables for decades. But when white bread hits your stomach, it breaks down into simple sugar within minutes. That sudden spike in blood sugar forces your body to release insulin, a hormone that helps store energy, but also puts your muscle repair on pause. When insulin levels rise sharply, your body shifts from build mode to store mode, and your muscles stop using protein efficiently. Over time, This means that even if you eat enough protein later, your muscles can't fully use it. Instead, they start losing tone and strength little by little. Think of it as a muscle factory that shuts down just when it's supposed to start working. The fix is simple. Swap white toast for sprouted or whole grain bread. These are rich in fiber and magnesium, which help your body stabilize blood sugar and keep that muscle-building machinery open for business. Number 2, coffee on an empty stomach. For many women, coffee is the morning ritual that starts the day. But having it before eating anything can work against your hormones. Caffeine on an empty stomach tells your adrenal glands to release cortisol, your stress hormone. In small amounts, cortisol helps you wake up, but too much, especially before breakfast, sends your body into fight or flight mode. When cortisol spikes without food in your system, your body thinks it needs emergency fuel, and it may start breaking down muscle tissue to create it. For women over 60, this can be even more impactful because cortisol also interferes with estrogen balance, which affects how your body uses protein and maintains muscle tone. If you love your morning coffee, don't worry, you don't have to give it up. Just give your body a small buffer first. Have a boiled egg, a handful of nuts, or a few bites of Greek yogurt before your first sip. That simple step helps stabilize your hormones and keeps cortisol in check, so your coffee works for you, not against you. Number 3, processed meats like bacon or sausage. They're often seen as protein-rich, but what's hidden inside them is what causes problems. Most processed meats are preserved with nitrates and nitrites, which can form compounds that trigger inflammation in your muscles. Over time, this low-grade inflammation makes your muscle fibers less responsive to repair signals, meaning your body has to work harder to maintain the same strength. This doesn't mean you have to give up the flavor or satisfaction of a savory breakfast. Instead, switch to fresh lean protein, like turkey, chicken, or even a plant-based option such as tofu or tempeh. These alternatives are naturally anti-inflammatory and rich in amino acids that actually support recovery. Remember, your goal isn't to eat less, it's to eat smarter. Number 4, the healthy combination of oatmeal and skim milk. It sounds perfect on paper. Fiber from oats, protein from milk, low fat. But here's what most nutrition labels don't tell you. When fat is removed from milk, so are the nutrients that help your body absorb vitamins like A, D, C, D, E, B, and K, all essential for muscle and bone health. Without that fat, these vitamins simply pass through your system unused. And because skim milk is often higher in lactose, it can cause bloating or digestive discomfort in women whose digestion has become more sensitive with age. The simple fix: use whole milk or lactose-free milk, or add a spoonful of chia seeds or a few crushed nuts to your oats. The healthy fats help your body unlock those vitamins, making every bite work harder for your muscles. Number 5, refined cereals. They're quick, convenient, and marketed as fortified. But most refined cereals are missing the full range of amino acids your muscles need to rebuild. They give you quick energy, but that energy burns out fast, leaving your muscles hungry for real protein. What's worse, many cereals contain anti-nutrients like phytates and lectins that bind to amino acids and minerals, blocking absorption. So even if you eat protein later in the day, your body can't use it as efficiently. You don't have to give up cereal altogether. Just upgrade it. Look for high-protein versions made from whole grains, or make your own with oats, seeds, and plain Greek yogurt. You'll get the same comfort, but with the nutrients that actually feed your strength. Now, you might be thinking, I've been eating these foods for years. Is it too late to change? Absolutely not. Your body is incredibly responsive, no matter your age. Within just a few weeks of switching these foods out, most women notice more stable energy, better balance, and fewer afternoon crashes. That's not magic. That's your metabolism waking up again, responding to nourishment that truly fits this stage of your life. So as you look at your breakfast plate tomorrow, take a moment to ask yourself one simple question. Is this meal helping my muscles or making them work harder? Small changes here make a bigger difference than you might imagine, because for women over 60, every bite can be either a step towards strength or a step away from it. Now that you know what's been silently working against your muscles, let's turn to what can work for them. Because rebuilding strength after 60 doesn't start in the gym. It starts in your kitchen. These next 5 foods are simple. Everyday ingredients you can find in any grocery store. But when used right, they can help your body regain balance, support muscle repair, and bring back that sense of steady strength you might have been missing. Each of these foods does something special. One helps rebuild muscle fibers. Another boosts hormone balance. Another supports your bones. Together, they form a foundation, not just for a healthy breakfast, but for graceful aging. Let's start with the simplest one, and one that many people overlook. Number 1, plain Greek yogurt. This one is a quiet powerhouse. Just 1 cup gives your body around 20 grams of complete protein, including a special amino acid called leucine, the signal your muscles use to switch on repair mode. Most people think protein alone builds muscle, but the truth is, it's leucine that tells your body when to start rebuilding. Without enough of it, that switch never fully turns on. Greek yogurt also gives you calcium, magnesium, and probiotics, all key for digestion and bone support. But here's the key detail most people miss. Choose plain, full-fat Greek yogurt. That small amount of fat helps your body absorb vitamins A, D, E, and K, which all work together to keep your muscles and bones strong. If you prefer something sweet, add fresh berries for antioxidants and a few chopped walnuts for healthy fats. Together, they create a breakfast that fuels your muscles and your microbiome, both of which need attention as you age. Eat it within 30 minutes of waking up, when your muscles are most receptive to protein. Think of it as turning the lights on for your metabolism. Number 2, whole eggs. For decades, people were told to avoid eggs. But research has shown that whole eggs, not just the whites, are among the most efficient foods for maintaining lean muscle, especially for older adults. Why? Because eggs contain all 9 essential amino acids in perfect balance. And that golden yolk everyone used to fear, it's actually loaded with vitamin D, healthy fats, and choline, nutrients that support both muscle function and brain health. When you eat the entire egg, your body absorbs the protein more efficiently. In fact, studies suggest that protein from eggs has one of the highest bioavailability scores, meaning your body can use almost all of it. For breakfast, you can enjoy them scrambled, poached, or boiled. Cook them gently with a bit of olive oil or grass-fed butter to protect the amino acids. Pair them with avocado or leafy greens for even more balance. And here's a tip. If you often feel tired in the mornings, adding 2 eggs to breakfast can help stabilize your blood sugar and energy throughout the day. Number 3, avocado. Avocados are one of nature's most elegant foods for women over 60. They're packed with healthy, monounsaturated fats, which not only nourish your heart, but also help balance hormones naturally. These fats act like delivery trucks, helping your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins that keep your muscles and bones strong. Avocados also provide more potassium than bananas, and potassium plays a key role in muscle contraction and preventing cramps. Plus, they contain glutathione, an antioxidant that helps protect muscle cells from oxidative stress, which naturally increases with age. Here's how to use them. Mash half an avocado on a slice of whole grain toast, or slice it next to your eggs. Add a pinch of sea salt and a few drops of lemon juice to brighten the flavor. The healthy fats in avocado work beautifully with protein. They slow digestion just enough to help your body absorb more amino acids and keep your energy stable all morning. And here's a deeper reason this matters for women. Those same fats help your body produce and balance hormones that support both mood and muscle tone. It's not just food, it's fuel for your vitality. Number 4, lean meats like chicken or turkey. Lean meats are among the richest natural sources of complete protein. A single serving, about 4 ounces, can provide around 35 grams of protein, which is roughly what your body needs at one meal to maintain muscle mass. But it's not just the protein that matters, it's what comes with it. Lean meats provide creatine, a compound that naturally exists in your muscles and helps them generate energy. They also deliver B vitamins, particularly B6 and B12, which are essential for converting protein into usable muscle tissue. When you include small portions of chicken or turkey in your breakfast, maybe in a wrap, or alongside scrambled eggs, you're giving your muscles the exact tools they need to rebuild and stay strong. The key is quality. Choose organic or grass-fed options when possible, and avoid those pre-packaged deli slices filled with sodium or preservatives. A good way to think about it. If your body were a house, lean protein would be the bricks. And these clean meats provide the best kind of bricks you can build with. Number 5, nuts and seeds. If there were ever a superfood for women over 60, it would be this group. Nuts and seeds combine plant-based protein, healthy fats, and key minerals like magnesium and zinc, nutrients that directly influence muscle recovery and bone health. Magnesium, for instance, is involved in over 300 processes in your body, including muscle contraction, relaxation, and protein synthesis. Zinc supports tissue repair and helps regulate hormones that influence muscle metabolism. Walnuts, almonds, pumpkin seeds, and chia seeds are all excellent choices. Soak them overnight if you can. It helps your body absorb their nutrients more efficiently. Then sprinkle them on your yogurt, blend them into smoothies, or add them to oatmeal made with whole milk. These small, crunchy additions provide long-lasting energy, reduce inflammation, and create the ideal environment for muscle recovery. Now let's bring these 5 foods together, because it's not just what you eat, it's how you combine them. A balanced breakfast for women over 60 ideally includes 3 key things. At least 25 to 30 grams of protein, a source of healthy fat to aid absorption, a touch of fiber to keep digestion smooth and blood sugar stable. That's what we call the Protein 30 morning rule. If you can give your body 30 grams of good quality protein within the first hour after waking, you set your metabolism, hormones, and muscles up for success the rest of the day. You can think of it like charging your phone battery. If you plug it in for just a few minutes, it flickers. But if you give it a full steady charge, it lasts all day. Here's one more small but powerful step. Your pre-breakfast flow. Before you even take that first bite, spend 5 minutes waking your muscles up. Do gentle movements, marching in place, sit to stands from your chair, heel to toe balance, wall push-ups, or light stretches. These movements increase circulation and help your muscles receive the nutrients from breakfast more efficiently. It's not a workout. It's a signal, a reminder to your body that strength still matters and that you're still capable of growing it. When you look at these foods together, yogurt, eggs, avocado, lean meats, nuts, and seeds, what you're really seeing is a roadmap, not a diet, not a restriction, but a pattern of nourishment, a way of feeding the parts of you that still want to move, to create, to live fully. Every morning becomes an opportunity to support yourself, one bite at a time. Because strong muscles aren't just about looking fit, they're about independence, stability, and confidence. You've carried others for years. Now, it's time to let your breakfast carry you. Now that you know which foods quietly drain your energy and which ones feed your strength, let's bring it all together. Because knowledge is only powerful when you put it into motion. And motion, even small, steady motion, is what brings life back into your body. The simplest way to start is with your mornings. Your first meal of the day is like a message you send to your body. I'm ready to rebuild. And when you send that message consistently, your muscles, your bones, even your mood begin to respond. So here's your gentle, realistic plan. The 7-day breakfast blueprint for women over 60. It's not a diet. It's not a rule book. It's a rhythm, a pattern your body can trust. 7 simple mornings designed to wake up your metabolism, support your hormones, and bring steady strength back into your days. Day 1, the rebuilder. Start with 1 cup of plain Greek yogurt, half a cup of mixed berries, and a small handful of soaked walnuts or almonds. This combination gives you complete protein, antioxidants, and magnesium, all working together to rebuild and protect your muscle tissue. Add a sprinkle of cinnamon if you like warmth, and balance your blood sugar gently for the day ahead. Day 2, the energizer. 2 whole eggs cooked in olive oil, half an avocado sliced on top, and 1 slice of sprouted grain toast. This meal gives your body leucine, healthy fats, and fiber, the 3 pillars of steady energy. It's the kind of breakfast that keeps your strength stable from morning to afternoon without that midday crash. Day 3, the balancer. A warm bowl of oatmeal made with whole milk, topped with chia seeds and pumpkin seeds. The combination of complex carbs, healthy fats, and minerals helps calm cortisol, the stress hormone that can interfere with muscle maintenance. It's also comforting, a bowl that feels like a hug on a quiet morning. Day 4, the grounded start. Scrambled eggs with spinach and lean turkey. Add a few cherry tomatoes for color and antioxidants. This meal is perfect if you wake up feeling sluggish. It helps oxygenate your muscles and gives you iron and vitamin B12 to restore your sense of stamina. Day 5, the heart and muscle duo. A smoothie made with Greek yogurt, a small banana, a spoon of nut butter, and a few spinach leaves. Blend it until creamy. It's quick, portable, and nourishing. Ideal for days when you want something light but still want to feed your muscles and your heart at the same time. Day 6, the hormone helper, a breakfast wrap with scrambled eggs, avocado slices, and a sprinkle of flaxseed. The flaxseed adds plant-based omega-3s that support hormone balance and reduce inflammation. This is your feel-good morning meal, light, fresh, and deeply supportive to your body's rhythm. Day 7, the Sunday reset, 2 soft-boiled eggs, sautéed vegetables, and a few slices of smoked salmon or tofu for protein variety. Take this meal slowly. Sit by the window, enjoy the sunlight. This breakfast is more than nourishment. It's a moment of reflection, a reminder that you're caring for yourself with intention. If you follow this rhythm for a week, you'll start to notice small but powerful changes. You might feel more stable when standing up, more energy when climbing stairs, or less of that mid-morning weakness that used to creep in. Your body won't change overnight, but it will respond, because it always listens when you start treating it with consistency and care. And that's the true secret to rebuilding strength after 60. It's not about doing more, it's about doing what matters, with love and awareness. Your breakfast is no longer just food, it's your foundation. Every bite is a message. I still care about my health. I still choose to be strong. If there's one thing I've learned from listening to women over 60, it's that your strength doesn't fade because of age. It fades when you stop giving it attention. And the moment you begin again, your body responds with gratitude. It remembers what it feels like to stand tall, to move with ease, to feel steady on your feet. So tomorrow morning, when you pour your coffee or slice your avocado, take a deep breath and say to yourself, "This is for me, not for a number on a scale, not for what others expect, but for your independence, your confidence, and the quiet power that lives inside you." That's what true strength looks like. Not lifting heavy weights, but lifting yourself each morning with grace and intention. And that begins with something as simple and as beautiful as breakfast. You've carried others for most of your life. You've been the steady one, the caregiver, the planner, the one everyone could lean on. Now, it's your turn to lean back, to rest in the knowledge that you deserve the same care you've always given. This season of your life isn't about slowing down. It's about shifting focus from giving to others to giving back to yourself. And it starts with choosing foods that make you feel alive. Because the truth is, every morning offers you 2 paths. One that drains your energy and one that restores it. You get to choose which one you walk. And with every mindful choice, with every breakfast that nourishes instead of depletes, you remind your body and your spirit that they're still connected, still capable, still beautifully alive. So, begin tomorrow. Not with fear, not with guilt, but with quiet confidence. Your body still remembers how to rebuild. It just needed you to remember too. This content is for general educational purposes only and does not replace professional medical advice. Always consult your healthcare provider before making major dietary changes, especially if you have medical conditions or take prescribed medications. If there's one thing I hope you take from this message, it's that your body is not fragile. It's responsive. It listens to the care you give it. Every meal, every movement, every quiet choice you make for yourself. Aging doesn't erase your strength. It simply asks you to build it differently. And that's the real beauty of this stage in life. You finally have the wisdom to listen to what your body has been whispering all along. Every balanced breakfast, every mindful breath, every gentle stretch is a small act of self-respect. They don't have to be perfect. They just have to be consistent. Because consistency is what teaches your body that you're serious about protecting it, loving it, and allowing it to thrive again. You've learned how to feed your muscles. You've learned how to protect your bones. You've learned that strength isn't about looking younger. It's about feeling capable, grounded, and free inside your own body. And the best part? You're just getting started. If this message gave you even a spark of hope, if it made you pause for a moment and think, maybe I can do this, then I want to hear from you. Scroll down and comment the number 1 below. That simple 1 tells me that this message reached you. It tells me you're part of the growing circle of women who are ready to live stronger, longer, and more joyfully than ever before. And it helps me create more of the kind of videos that truly serve you, real, trustworthy, and made with care. Your voice matters. When you comment, you're not just responding to a video. You're joining a community of women who believe that aging doesn't mean fading. It means evolving. And together, we're rewriting the story of what 60 and beyond can look like. So, if this message spoke to you, if it gave you even a little push to care for yourself again, leave a 1 in the comments. That's all. One small gesture. It takes a second, but it means the world. Because that single 1 is more than a comment. It's a promise to yourself. A promise that you're ready to nourish your strength, your balance, and your confidence again. And I'll be right here every week, helping you do exactly that.